Okay. Looks like we are live. Okay. We'll wait for some people to come on and then I will start. Looks like we are live. Okay. There's Julie. We'll wait for some people to come on and then I will start. There we go. Oh. Smacked my toe. All right, hello everyone. Hello, here we go. Hello, Colleen, Brandy. Hello, Erin, Marianne, Natalie, Nicolette. Hello, everyone. Darina, hello. Zaina, Ella, here we go. Okay. So I hope everybody's feeling good from the last 3 days. It's been a very intense, energetic transformation that's occurring with the codes of light and the frequencies that are coming in. These they're cosmic tones, they're celestial tones, they're galactic tones. And it's so interesting. So I was hearing all these tones. I hear them my whole life, my whole entire life since a little girl. Different tones in my ears and ringing so loud that I would cry myself to sleep sometimes. But they've been intense the last, I want to say the last week. And they've been, what they do is when they're doing that too, I mean, they're amping up. It's for me to, for my vocal box, the voice box, when it's going to be utilized for this, to be ready for it. So there's lower tones, there's higher tones. It's all high crystalline frequency. It's connected to, it's all, you know, it's, everything is inner region designed for the Christ consciousness. But I want to show you the card that came up Mary today. I have a card with Mary, interesting, and I've with baby Jesus, but the card from the Magdalene deck that I created. Listen to this. This is about what is happening in this 10 days. It's a convergence of you with your infinite self. So the last final day on the solstice will be the day that we're going to do that final piece that they're going to, everything comes through me. I don't plan things. Whatever is going to come through is everything's going in alignment. And so that last day will be the final piece for that like convergence within yourself. We are always whole, but like the guides have told me, nobody's walking around on the planet like completely as their infinite self or higher self. It's such a stage of purification, transformation, transcending beliefs. Like you have to transcend everything and really open in observation to what you're still holding on to of your third dimensional reality and the fourth dimensional reality that you're tapping into, where you're doing your healing at. It's still, there's so much to be healed. So it's amazing. It's amazing what's coming in. It's amazing what's coming through. And I'm getting, again, testimonials and stuff from everybody saying how their pains are disappearing. They feel lighter. Stuff is coming off of them when they sleep at night. They're vibrating and they're feeling it at the cell levels. It's exactly what these activations are doing. They go through the DNA at the cell level to wake you up there, to shift that and create that beautiful, turn that beautiful light body on and allow you to use your creative expression in so many different ways. So I just had some lemon water and it gets the lemon in my throat. It's not a good idea when I have to do singing. So today I have on there infinite integration for day 4 because we're going to be starting, because each day we have these new codes coming in, we have these new frequencies that are coming in, and that's what my voice box and my body is being utilized for from the cosmos. Okay, so this card says, it's number 50, which is the 5 for change. If one loveth thyself in wholeness, this is key, then one will hold true to the divine love of their sacred partner, for one sees no other before them. So when Mary downloaded these declarations and she showed me, because a lot of people are chasing a sacred partner, the sacred partner is your infinite self. It's you who you are, beyond the veiling. And then from there, when you are one, completely one with all that you are, and you're living from that space and place of the heart, you will find that you're not needy and that you don't need anyone to fill any gaps for you. You're the only person that allows yourself to be complete or whole. It's just that you have to move the false identity ego out of the way to find that authentic self. And there is this emergence that is happening within as the codes have been coming in, as the tones, the frequencies, I call it the music of the spheres, because that's how they look like. They look like, for me, music, and I call them music of the spheres. That's what's coming through to help you. And they go up and they go down. They go up and down because they will hit a certain tone. I'm explaining this for anyone who's new. They hit a certain tone that may be a lower one that will hit a certain area of the body to release something that's very dense. And then the higher ones take you up in that high frequency where you will 0 point, and that's the field where you can create. So today is a 3-6-9 day. So place the intention out there, everybody, of what you want from what you're doing these 10 days. And please remember that every time you try to intend something for you, you intend it for all others. So if you want healing, then you intend it also for all others, because we're all one. If you're somebody who's looking for abundance, then you intend that abundance for all. This is what we are meant to do, since we are not separate, okay? And all intentions need to come through the heart, and they need to be aligned with your authentic self. They can't be the false identity ego. I want. That's not for those of us going through Ascension. We understand that is the program of greed, and that's not why we're here. Okay, so that is the first card. Let me see if I can get this other screen up. Here you go. That is the card. Okay, so that's when I meditate in the morning, and I know they start to give me what I'm going to be working on. The other thing that's really interesting is we've been working on purification. We'll continue to work on purification this whole time through the 9 days, but also the activations that awaken any suppressed or dormant modalities you may have. Those will come online. And so I love this card. looks like my unicorn. You are pure, open, spiritual. Open your spiritual eyes. This is what we're actually doing. Look at the green in the background. That's like this is the color green that I saw on November 29th. That was coming in, and then I had it's a little deeper than this color coming in all day long in my vision, even with my eyes open, walking around the house, and then the aquamarine came in. So, but that's the green ray, that's the healing green, that's like a cosmic healing, right? It's so beautiful. But there it is. Okay, somebody's got some stuff stuck. I'm gonna do some stuff. We'll do some stuff to clear. We also have your key to freedom, but look how beautiful. Look at that. Mother Mary, baby Yeshua, that's the Christ consciousness energy. Mother Mary was fully embodied her Christ consciousness. Otherwise, she couldn't have brought him through. She could not have, because she had to be light to bring a light being through. So, and this is about healing the inner child. So there are going to be frequencies, codes, and tones today that will assist with that. So for those of you working on inner child wounding, there's going to be stuff coming in for that. It's to create that you feeling safe within yourself. And we find that through our hearts. When you fully, I talk this about all the time, when you fully love yourself wholly and completely for all that you are, and you experience that love for your divine self, and even for the part of you that's been programmed because you didn't know, when you love that part of you completely, saying, oh, I didn't know that, I didn't know that, I forgive myself, I didn't know that, and then you love yourself. Like an initiation of change within you, and it's amazing and it's beautiful. So it's, look at that, key to your freedom. Key to your freedom. Isn't that a beautiful card? I know someone asked on here yesterday what cards these are. I do not know because my box is in my storage unit. Because when I travel with them in little bags. So I'm so sorry I don't know the name of them, but they are Lemurian. These are, that's the one thing I do know. And the last one today is, this is so amazing, because what did we have yesterday? We had the whales. Ha! Look at that. So this morning when I was outside, early in the morning, there was this massive whale in the sky and a dolphin, and I was like, there they are. That's Lemurian energetics. It's a Lemurian frequency and codes. I get my messages all different ways, but I do get it in the sky a lot. But I mean, I get messages through, I hear, I talk to my guides, I see them, you know. But these cards, they fly out when I start, they just go flying out on the floor. So this is deep trust, deep healing, and reconnection with all. So what are we doing today? We are going to do activations, initiation to help with healing the inner child so that you feel safe within yourself. It's the codes and tones and everything are going to help. We are infinite beings. You always have and you always will be. I'm seeing Lady Nada right now. Lady Nada is the cosmic Mary Magdalene. Also interesting. She just went like this. She had the circle, and she went, and it was a flower of life that came right out of her hands like that. And I know someone asked me about my pendant. It's not flower of life. They asked if it was. This is the fruit of life. I'm very connected to the fruit of life. That's what this one is. Kala'a ma'awaki. Okay, the angelics are coming in. My wings just went whoosh. Okay, thank you. All right, so just really quick, Julie is on moderating again. Thank you, Julie, for being here. And if you guys have any questions or if you see any trolls or anything, let Julie know, because she's deleting them and blocking that stuff. We don't need that. On a high vibration, high frequency, and high loving space and place. All right. Kala'ama anaki. All right, everybody. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Lamushta namus name. I'm going to start running frequency. And I will bring the tube of light down live for all of you today, because I do it privately in the Cosmic Academy, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to ask our divine creator source. I always call Mother, Father, God. I'm going to send down a white diamond crystalline tube of light of purity down, over, through, around, within, outside of each person listening now, and that will list later, all the way down their body. Some of you are going to feel this. It's going down all the way down the body, all the way down to the feet, and then under the feet through that Earth Star chakra. And let's get everyone anchored to the North Crystalline Grid. So those of you that are sensitive will feel it around you now. It's a white diamond crystalline light. Anything that comes off of you is we're going to go directly back to source, dissolved in unconditional love. Okay, it's already like penetrating some of you. I already feel some of you having, so just having that around you is working. I know there's a lot of people that feel it when I do that. Okay. La Anna Mariana Aki. Okay, another deep breath, everyone. We're going to go deep breath into the sacral today. Into that sacral, right below the belly button. Breathe deeply in there, expanding, expanding, expanding as big as you can. And exhaling out the mouth. And because our sacral is connected to our mother, but it's also connected to our emotions, it's a creativity center, it's a sexuality center. You know, a lot of people are having problems with that right now. So we are going to remove that. I'm not a doctor, so what I do comes through me from beyond. We're moving energy. We're moving stuff out of all the bodies, all the layers. So you need to allow. So if you have your hands palms facing up on your lap, please be open and ready to receive. And I just want you to say, I accept this healing and activations from Keleena. Because that gives the permission to more levels. You just being here is giving permission, but it gives permission to the next level. Lama. Okay. Here we go. Close your eyes and relax. And just receive. Sorry, I need to adjust. I'm just seeing what they're doing, that it's going through your energy channels right now. You're going to feel a lot, those of you that feel energy, you're going to feel a lot of energy moving. Just let it go. Ka'anama ura, naha onaki nakira nasnasa tushur, namaho na eneste, niki la a o la a o la o anama no 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 Sha. Place your intention. If you have any childhood wounds that are not healed, place your intention that you would like that taken care of, that you're done with that. You're moving into purification, full purification. We hold nothing against anyone because everything is done for us. Sala'a, la'ula, namana, la'ha, naluchanu ure, nachayaki, shama. There it goes. Okay, feel sacral is expanded. If you don't feel energy, don't worry. It is still happening. La ama. La ama nanea nanekiana. La Woo, there's a lot of I am in tune with all you, so I feel it coming off. I feel your stuff coming off. I'm not holding on to it. It's going back on the tube of light, but I feel all of you because I feel where your blockages are and your obstructions and your challenges. Okay. Lena loliamola lalo ulakile leline nirana alla lolo ululu ululu upukua puku u ama makaa puuka alla li ita alo u laho o la a or est naskuhane ham. Oh, okay. They're saying 3-eye atlas, the 3rd eye atlas ship transmissions. You know, a lot of the frequencies and tones that have been coming through are coming from some transmissions from there. Some of the things that have been coming in the other stuff comes directly from source, but if you consider that everything, this has soul energy. That starship is what I call it, has soul energy. I'm hearing they're activating and initiating change at many different levels and for different reasons for humanity. It's literally touching those that even know it exists. That's what they first said, those that know it exists. It's touching everyone in its own specific way for how you need to transform within the self to understand your own DNA encoding. I don't know what that means. They just said, well, it's the purification. Releasing of the density within the self through the programs that have run through your DNA. Okay, thank you for explaining. Because remember, we are that Christ consciousness. We are this. We are the light. We came from the light. We return to the light. So this is where they're initiating change. Okay, thank you. Because okay, thank you. The dissolving of they're saying agenda frequency that is holding humanity in lower vibration. Okay, thank you. And they're saying we are not here to convince anyone. Of what is taking place in what you refer to as the comet 3-eye atlas. As we are a collective, okay, again, they're saying they're a collective. They are souls in collaboration, and this is what we've been seeing for a long time. They're souls in collaboration to help with the assistance for humanity and the earth. We also have our own reasons for being here for ourselves, as we do not want the solar system blown up. We are here to help you to end the wars, not to start them. We are not here for cosmic wars. We are beyond that. There are those in the cosmos that are participating in that. We do not. We are here to assist in the highest possibilities and probabilities for a heart-space reality. They're showing me stuff, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Just give me a minute. Infinity is where you're from. Infinity is where you return. They're here to remove humanity off them. This is interesting. They're showing me that game Monopoly. They're here to remove humanity off of the Monopoly, like, board game. Okay, so basically they're saying what they're sending in through the frequencies and the codes is to help humanity to shift out of the monopolization of those upon the planet that have been monopolizing, through thought weaponry, through thought weaponry for a long time. Okay, so controlling. We are not part of that reality. We come in from outside. We observe from farther away. And we have already shown Keleena this for a while now, which you refer to as 2-3 months. This is your referral in your time-based reality. Even though we may be distant from your solar system, you do not understand the effects that would happen if there is another war upon your planet. This is why it's not going to happen. Those of us that are allowed to assist to a certain degree are the ones that are here to help you and guide you. We will not come and we will not create any destruction. We are not allowed, first of all. But we observe your own destructive ships that are being created on your planet. Light ray weaponry used against humanity is not from us. It is from your own kind. And we wish for you to know this so that you do not fear us when we do come. We are here to help you to remove yourself from the chaos, the chaotic world that you have helped create over lifetimes. But now you are helping it to dissolve. So the frequencies that we are instilling are shifting you to vibrations that the physical body can hold. A little bit at a time. It's been happening over the years. But now you are at a pivotal point where your frequency and vibration must rise to the highest levels that it can. This will help you to illuminate yourself, but also not be subject to the lower vibrations that injure the body. And for some of you, it may feel like it is hard to hold the higher vibration, higher frequencies. But the moment that you drop down, you remind yourself, I have to go back up. You do not have to force things. You just have to remind yourself. You will see when you drop your vibration or your frequency, it will show you a different timeline. And that's where you will understand, oh, this is not the one, I can change it quickly. This is already happening on your planet for those that understand frequency and energy. But not enough. Not enough persons. We wish to say also that there are those trying to, on your planet, scientists and we call you the astro engineers that refer to the studies of physicists, they're saying physicists. We want you to understand that there are a handful of them that are honest and true. And there are many that are controlled with what they are allowed to say with their findings. We are being very clear about this. You will know when you find them. You wonder what our agenda is to help humanity. It is, as we said, we do not want our space, our environment to be subject to your wars as it affects the entire cosmos. There's enough going on in the cosmos already. Is there galactic wars? Yes, there are. We are, as we have said, we are not attuned to them. We do not participate in them. Although we do have some here in the collaboration that do not care for allowing Earth to still function. But they know they have no ability to destroy it. It would never be. That will never happen. The only destruction to your Earth is through man. And Gaia reclaiming herself. You are here now because you are transforming, you are understanding the levels of Christ consciousness that is within you. You understand that when you hold yourself at this vibration and frequency, you are shifting the timeline. You are making a change to the reality. I don't like this. I'm going to change it. Shift your vibration, shift your energy, shift your outlook. This is how you collapse time. This is how you collapse timelines. You choose the one that makes your body feel good. As long as you are aligned in the heart space on the sacral, you will know. And we will say also your solar plexus. We have nothing else to say at this time. We will allow her to continue what she needs to do with the tones and the frequencies and the codes of light. And for those of you that wonder, are there many planets with life on them? Yes. 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 And there's nothing to fear. You will not be traveling to a planet yourself where they are destructive of humans. They would be creating their own karma anyway. Karmic reaction would occur instantly for that being. Yes, there is life. There is life inside you. You are life. There is life outside of you. Earth is life. There's life inside of her. There's life outside of her. There's life outside the planet, outside the galaxy, outside the solar system. Life goes on and on and on. Everything is infinite. And with these words we leave you. Kalumama nanayana aki. Okay, they just said the information they're just giving as they're talking, it's just nothing. It's nothing about fear. It's nothing to put anyone to fear. It's just to answer questions for some of you that have had questions about certain things. So this collaboration of these soul beings, they create like an energetic bubble. I can see inside that bubble, but they are connected to that starship. So that's how they show themselves. There's angelic frequency with it, for sure. I feel it and see it because that's the space they hold me in, is angelic frequency. All right, so let's keep going. I'm gonna keep doing some more. I'm super high. That always happens when I talk. And these beings are so different. I have worked with so many different beings from the cosmos, from other planets over the years, and they're very different. They hold themselves in a level of like with integrity is what I'm going to say. Like, where there's some other ones that just totally come in and they've walked through my house and stuff, and they have agendas and stuff, and they do walk the earth, but I've dealt with all kinds of different ones, not so nice ones, but these are just absolutely very loving collaboration of energies, vibrations, frequencies, and it's illuminating. So, all right. Remember what I said day 1 or day 2, I can't remember what, maybe I did it both days. Everybody say out loud, I am the light of the world. There you go. There, I feel it of you expanding. Remember, we came in as light, we leave as light. So you are the light, and the light has always been here. It's always been here. It's been present within you. It's just a matter of having to remove all those layers that you put on yourself to allow that light to shine and find your divine self, who you truly are. Okay. Oof, I'm super high. Kala ama ola alaki. Okay. So they're sounding in some energy. I'm going to be running up. You might feel energy running up your spine, up and down your spine. You might feel it running up and down your whole back is what you might feel. It's like waves. It's like waves. Like liquid light. Kala oda kada kapari yana kada na gera na koros no sakota kropo to koria na sha. Nama ora ga ntane edete na kina kono to good get man ya no oh ya Kolla sesakina. I felt sacral stuff just going woof, right out. And also solar plexus. As we did yesterday and the day before with your inner child wounds, remember everything is done for you to take back, to empower yourself in life. Are you going to be like the way that person was? Or are you going to change yourself? That's your empowerment, because you're the one who makes the choice to make the change, to be that heart-centered, loving being. So out loud, put your hands on your heart, find your sacred heart, and just say, I forgive myself, and I forgive all others. I allow the childhood wounds to be released. If you feel to say you are complete with them, then say it. It's not something you have to hold on to. Cool. Well, I feel some of you releasing it. Oh, there it goes. I literally just saw jail bars like slam open, but they were like bent by very strong energy, just like opened. The prison is opening, basically. The prison that you have been sitting in and surrounding yourself with. Wow, that was crazy. They literally bent these big iron bars, pulled them all the way back, and like, here you are. Are you going to step through? Are you going to walk away from the prison? Step out of this prison? Yep. Remember that the golden doors are open this year, and it's just a matter of you stepping into it to return to the golden age. Okay? The true golden age, because there's somebody utilizing that turn on the earth right now that's not using it in truth. And they're not a spiritual person. I'm not going to say anymore. So some of you might feel your crown spinning a lot, or and your whole body might start spinning. We're just running frequencies right now. La sanatora nenya Karahora statulam Karahoria stenami Arashem Maratulahu Arahum Remember. Ooh. Okay, that's a remembrance song from a point of origin. Some of you might feel emotional with that. Oh, I've got goddess bumps. La stalia motori Varastuna puna Shantanya Rastana Kirnu Yadahona Uma Amalatandya Sara Araho see water, like waves of water, like the ocean running through the body right now. That's like emotional purification. The transmissions of with the angelic songs, they just come through. There's nothing that I'm not a singer. I don't know. They just come through. They're to initiate change in you. They're to shift your frequency. They're to help with healing, to help with releasing, but also for you to remember who you are as these infinite beings of light. I came back to the planet to assist in this change. You are divinely loved, and you are divine love. Kalama ora namana aki. So what they're showing me right now is, yesterday we talked about how a lot of us have been in the in-between and holding space this year. And a lot of us are very heart-centered persons, and we do this work in love for the planet and for humanity and the animals, and everything that is of life. And so they were showing me that the stuff that came through in day 3 yesterday, we were talking about this, was initiating the change. For those of you that have felt like you've been in that in-between, you're going to start anchoring. So you're going to come out of that space, because what's happening is it's bringing you back here into your heart space. This 10 days is bringing you back into that love, the love for yourself, the love for your God self, of who you are. And I always say this, I've been saying this for a long time. The moment you are not loving yourself, you are not loving Source. That is from which you came. And so you're helping to create that disconnect from your true authentic being when you don't love yourself. So don't beat yourself up for stuff, because there's a lot of you that beat yourself up if you do something or make a choice or something didn't go the way you wanted it to, or maybe something happened in your life where somebody got hurt because of a choice that you made. You have to understand that everyone's here for their own experience, and that everything's been set in your blueprint. So souls will come along that, if they're feeling hurt through you, it is not, what my guide's voice said, it's not your responsibility for how someone else feels, okay, but you should come from the space and place of love. Unless you're one of those people that is just not nice and does things mean to people all the time, that's a totally different reality. But they also, no matter if it's a loving person or someone who's not nice, they are pushing you into your power, to remember who you are, to empower yourself, to wake up and say, no, that's not who I am. It's not who I've ever been. And that is not a person that I need to have in my life. So they just said the word purify, purify. And that's that one card today. Yay, the unicorn. So the green and the pink in the aquamarine. Oh, look, there's some, oh, not quite aquamarine on here, but oh, it's on this one. When the stuff was coming through, I was seeing those colors. I'm also seeing the gold coming in. Let's see if there's anything else for today. Yeah, okay, we have a few more little things we're going to do here, and then we're going to be done. So I'm like so high, I just need to ground and just need to anchor myself again, because when they talk through me or work through me, I immediately go shoot straight up. I'm in my high frequency. I want to say thank you to everybody that has been sending in donations to help out with my car situation. I am dropping it off tomorrow. It'll be in the shop for 2 days. And thank you so much for your generosity. I really do appreciate it. It's very humbling because I'm the person who's always the giver. I always give, give, give. I give my time, I give my energy, I give heat. I do all of these things. But also, if I have extra money, I help other people. That's how I've always been. And to receive back for me is just it's an amazing feeling because sometimes, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I don't talk about. So I would not put it out there, that people would know that someone needed $1,000. So I gave them what I had. Boom, there you go. You needed that, but pay it back. Or not pay me back, but pay it forward. So thank you to everyone. I do appreciate it. And it is true, what you give out comes back to you. I really, truly believe in that. So thank you. Okay. And I am trying to send out thank yous for each person personally. So please know that tomorrow I'm going to try. I still don't know the time that guy wants me to drop the car off, but I will try to be on here in the morning if it's a possibility. I think I'll be able to. Okay, whatever is aligned is what the guides just said. Okay, I'm getting turned. Hold on. Usually when they turn me, it's because they want me to see something in the sky. I see something that looks like a small whale. Okay, oh no, that was strong. I don't know if that happens to any of you. All of a sudden your body like, you're trying to walk somewhere and your body's like, the opposite way. That's what happens to me all the time. Okay. So listen to the body. The body is, this is our, I remember I wrote a long time ago that our heart is our CPU. Gosh, that was so long ago. Our heart is our CPU. That's our brain right there, the heart, that directs us, that we are connected to. Yeah, we have that brain too. And they say there's a brain somewhere else. I think in your guts or something. Anyways. Okay, there is a being here that is orange, like coppery orange. I have not seen this one before. Okay. Hey, Julie, can we share that photo really quick of what is happening for everyone for 2026? How the guides gave me that photo of the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. The one that I sent yesterday. Are you able to share that on the screen so everyone can see it? Excuse me. Not sure. Keleena. Huh. Wonder why it, there you go. Okay. Feel what's happening in your body with that tone, with that sacred high frequency. It's a high frequency, it's a crystalline tone. Just feel where it's working on your body. Julie has the photo up. Let's see if you can see that. Thank you, Julie. So you will see that it is, let me see if I can bring this forward. If you see, she's got the dark part on the bottom is she's bursting out of the cocoon, and you can see her two wings, and you can see her head up there, and it literally looks like she has her hands in prayer. But this is the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. I said to Spirit, I said, where are we at in this process? And this cloud just goes, shh, and she comes out, and I'm like, whoa. So that is how a lot of my guides will, like the celestials will give me information that way, and a lot of the cosmic ones. So is that not beautiful? That it was just, for me, I was just like, whoa. So again, the lower part is the cocoon that's breaking open and she's bursting out. So this is what, you know, this year was a year, 9 year of complete purification, cleansing, and having to release for your rebirth. On the rebirth, that rebirth day is going to be solstice. And that's what's coming. So, okay, thanks, Julie. You can take that down if you want to. It's just amazing. Look. So when you have multidimensional vision, which a lot of you will find from waking up, that's what I call it. That's what I call it for you. You start to see things, and you get synchronicities and stuff, but you start to see the visions. I see things coming in and out of the wall, like the buffalo that's on the tree. I saw the buffalo head come out of the tree and then just go back into what's they call a fungus. But that's how my vision works. So when I see those things, it's so like alive. Like I can have someone standing next to me that they're not awake and doesn't have the vision. They'll never see it. They're like, what are you looking at? What? So there we are. Okay, kala amo uriana. All right, everybody, I want you to really drop in that heart and stay there. There's going to be some frequencies that are going to come in. I want you to just let them flow through you. And I want you to allow the codes to administer the change they need to administer. Okay. The other thing I want to say really quick, well, I'm sorry, they're just beings coming in. When people call you names or try to accuse you of something, or that you're like a not so nice being on the planet or something like that, what you need to understand for yourself is those kind of beings could never hold frequency or love. So there is an agenda out there that is doing this to a lot of us that are on the planet, that are helping with ascension, that are helping with this transformation. So they try to shut you down. So if it's you come into your life, just know that those people, just say goodbye. Okay? Disconnect from them. It's not needed. My guides wanted me to mention that today, since we've been dealing with that a lot. There's a lot of, Julie said, there's a lot of strange things going on right now. We do not have to be part of it. Okay? Frequency change, here we go. Align and drop in your heart. I now align and drop into my divine sacred heart. Can have you drop in the Anahata heart too. I now align and drop into my Anahata heart. Okay, that's when you guys do that, I really feel, woo, there we go. All right, close your eyes. Take a breath, breathe, and feel what they're going to bring through. Arlo lamalahala. Paruhachanaki. Mashta. Kakalana benene kiran krasna sate karata kurukula. Namah. Amor. Okay, with removing some heavy energy up in a lot of you. Gonna release that. There it goes. Nistala kapato nashtana laha kapato de la tisanu pulopo alaha nyaku nashtane amatana tarasta expand. Naha ora te kerastashe, neskekira onama, mufu unu. Nyanastu pamlaria ahana. All is well. You may start feeling hot. There's a lot of healing coming through right now. Just receive it. Let it flow through and do what it needs to do. Amor. Thank you. Take a deep breath, everyone. Relax. I am. And repeat out loud. I am spirit. I am spirit. I am spirit. Those that feel energy, you will feel everything that's going on. The guide said we are complete with the codes, the activations, the tones, the frequencies today. And you're integrating more and more. You're purifying and allowing the integration to happen. The more you release of the density and the old, the more you allow yourself to fully integrate all that you are as the infinite being of light, that Christed being, the Christ consciousness being, feminine, masculine. My hands are burning. There's so much healing coming through me for everyone. I'm like burning up. I'm on fire. All right, let's see how everybody's feeling really quick. And while you're typing how you're feeling, I'm just going to share. I guess you can listen. Some people have asked some questions. Can I listen to these more than once? Absolutely. What I do is not connected to linear time. So you can go back and watch them again. Absolutely. And each time you listen, you may have different things release. That's what happens for a lot of people. Remember, this comes from the infinite. So what it is it's infinite, and it's never going to be connected to time. So go ahead and listen as much as you want. Anything else? No. Okay. I believe that we are complete. Okay. Let me move this over. How's everybody feeling? I don't know if I can get this thing to move. I'm just checking in. You're at peace. Good. This is exactly it. Remember what I said, when we are at peace, that's where we're going. You know, being in that heart space, living in that reality and living in your truth and your true artistic expression as who you are authentically, you will be in peace. Oh, wow. Keleena, at the moment Keleena saw the doors of the cages open, I heard a great big thunder roar and the rain started pouring down in buckets here. Wow. It literally was like these, like you've all been in prison, is what it was. That was the symbology. And they literally just, these etheric, massive hands came in and just pulled the doors open. These big iron, I was like, whoa. Every time I'm doing some, I see stuff, so beautiful. Dr. Nadia, crystalline, divine, sacred, holy light, radiant, beautiful. Wow, wonderful. Darina's feeling high and buzzing. BNEM. The tube of light is, I will close it down, but you can open your own tube of light anytime. And that's one thing that I am, as a way shower, I teach you that you have the ability to do these things. There's not just, I mean, I am going to say this, when I walked in, everything like ignited in me. All right. I was already awake, but the high version of the self came in, the infinite came in, that emergence, and everyone has the abilities. You just have to know how to do them. That's it. And trust yourself. Please trust. And we all have the capability. Everything is a probability, right? Okay. Woman power, many tears, many blessings. Okay. Someone lived on a prison grid for 10 years. Thank you for the release. Oh, goodness. So remember, what comes through me and what they show me, what they're doing, is all connected to from beyond. I'm the channel for this work. So, and also I'm going to say is I'm not a doctor, so I always have to put that out there. So make sure if you have anything that is happening with your body and you've had it for a while, go see, if you use a holistic doctor or whatever you see, go make sure you take care of that, because there's been a lot of people that, because a lot of people have these really long lists of ascension symptoms and like with 100 things listed, but some of those things could actually be from having something physical. Okay, so take care of you. Okay, peaceful, peaceful. Okay, life being peaceful. Yeah, like says, I feel so clean. Oh, beautiful. Sata Mima Kami, I cannot, when I say your name, 9609, you feel closer to authentic self each time. Okay, good. You're welcome, everyone. It's my pleasure. All right. Christoph Wilk, you're welcome. Okay, everybody, it has been a powerful day. For those of you that came on late, go back and watch it from the beginning. There's activations all the way from the beginning, all the way through, and the channeling of this collaboration that is connected to the Three Eye Atlas, right? Third eye. So for those of you that have been feeling a lot of third eye activity with what's coming through, it's that push of you to see the truth. You know, everyone utilizes their third eye differently, but it's going to be part of that. Okay? And I'm like, oh, this is how I feel afterwards with the angels closing out for us. So, all right, many blessings, everyone. Thank you, Julie, again for moderating. Everybody, tell Julie thank you because she's staying up really late to do it. um, and yeah. Okay, everybody. All right, many blessings. Oh, there's Julie. All right, lots of love, everybody. I will see you tomorrow after, whenever I can get on here because of my car situation. I'll get that. I got to get that dropped off. So many blessings. Love you. Infinite love, infinite light, infinite life. Maya Kita, Maya At. Many blessings. Whew, I just saw diamond frequency all over. Tube of light complete. There we go. You will feel, those of you who feel energy, you'll feel the tube of light going back up. Again, if you want to have it around you, you can create it yourself. Okay? Bye, everyone.